location with a couple severe thunderstorm warnings across parts of Missouri and Iowa. Those are in effect till 6:30 and 6:45. We'll be breaking those down a little bit. But also it's that flash flood risk, a level 2 out of 4. It's just been this rinse and repeat type of storm week, really, for parts of the Midwest, where we could see flooding rains yet again, which could bring anywhere between 2 to 4 inches of rain on a spot that has already been well above average this year in terms of rainfall. Chicago, not bad conditions this morning. You're actually seeing a little bit extra sunshine than you were, let's say, 20 minutes ago. I think the clouds clearing just a touch, but still very cloudy day. But it's Osceola, Iowa, where you just can't seem to shake the heavy rain, the thunderstorms. Gaylord, Michigan, even, seems like they're dealing with a little bit of a sheen on the road, which would indicate to me that they've had a couple of showers here. The flash flood threat is a level 2 out of 4, but it's widespread. It includes Chicago, Kansas City, St. Louis, so some major metros. But thankfully, the majority of that is to the south of Interstate 80. Although it's Interstate 80 right now, Melanie, that has our attention in terms of a massive thunderstorm complex. It's that tail end that is severe warned right now.
Yeah, and you're seeing a lot of flashes of lightning. So a lot of energy probably woke you up this morning, not just monitoring that and the severe potential, but also flash flood warnings. And here's one for parts of Kansas, includes Lane and Scott. The heaviest rain has pushed out of the area, but you have to factor in what's already fallen. So over the past 3 hours, 1 to 2 inches, then you factor in the past 6 hours. And that's a whole lot, right? In that little narrow corridor of 3 to 5 inches of rain. So no surprise why that flash flood warning was issued.
And then we bring it up towards Iowa, where you have our severe thunderstorm warning. It's been this thunderstorm that has pulsed between severe and sub-severe. At this point, the hail size has gone down from this morning from 1.5 inches when it was previously warned now to just 1 inch, but the wind speed staying consistent at 60 miles per hour. It's for Decatur County, Iowa, and Wayne County, Iowa. And then you head further south, where it's almost this little tail end, Charlie is what we call it, of this thunderstorm, where we're looking at also winds of 60 miles per hour and hail of 1 inch. It would be this little tail end here where if we had enough rotation could potentially produce a tornado. At this point, we're not seeing enough of that. But later this afternoon, we could see a couple of isolated tornadoes that could pop up. The flood threat, though, I'm surprised we don't have a flash flood warning in some of these locations, especially closer to Osceola. Within the last 3 hours, they've had anywhere between 2 to 3 inches. You look at the last 6 hours, a couple of spots, especially as you head back out towards the Omaha area, a few flecks of orange, which would indicate about 3 to 5. The hail, though, at least within the radar, it is estimating anywhere between about 1/2 inch to upwards of 1 inch. This is right now, but if you were to look at the past in terms of the hail, close to about 1 inch to 1.25 inches.
Yeah, so let's put this all into motion to see an idea of what we can get as we go forward through the rest of today. There again, Haley, you mentioned the few tornadoes that are possible in this corridor of Missouri stretching into Illinois, but then also damaging wind and hail. So here's that future radar picking up on the activity through this morning. And then as we get through the afternoon and evening, again, you're watching this really highlighted in that zone for Iowa into Illinois and Missouri. So once we get more of the daytime heating, this is when some of these storms are going to fire off.
Yeah, it's a resurgence, right? So for some spots near Interstate 80 where you have 3 to 5 inches of rain, now you have another batch that comes through into the afternoon, which is why that's our zone for flash flood potential. Notice Chicago, I would say 5, 6, 7 o'clock tonight. That's going to be the spot where it's going to be the most torrential, and unfortunately that's right at the heart of the evening commute. So if you have any evening flights tonight, be prepared. You could see a few delays. It'll linger throughout the rest of this evening, and then overnight a lot of that rain then starts to shift towards the Ohio Valley and the north.